Welcome to another episode of Skunk Work. Today we're going to be talking about glass carvings. Now, we're in April, and June is coming up, so graduations. So we're going to make a graduation glass carving. Okay, welcome back. They've been sitting in the dryer for about 10 minutes. Now it's time to turn it off. And they're ready to be cut and be used and applied. Alright, they came out really good. See them right there? Alright, so I'll see you on the next step. Okay, welcome back to Skunk Work, glass carving on bottles. Alright, here's the next step. We took our film here and we got it out of the dryer. Now it's ready to be cut. So let's take this out and start cutting it so we can continue on. Alright, so here we got to be careful. Choose our lines. Be careful how we do this thing. And take our time. There's one. Alright, so I'm going to set that aside here. And we need to cut all of these. Now you got to be careful that they don't touch each other, because they'll stick to each other, and all that hard work would be ruined. Alright, so here's another one. There's another one. And we've got two more to go here. Now you want to leave yourself a border. Right here, it's kind of thin. Because we got to be able to put a piece of tape there to hold it down. So, here we have that. Now, we're going to fix these. Remember this? Snapple Bottle. We're going to put one of these onto that, and then the rest of them are going to go on to this edge glass. To see right here. Now we'll do let's do the Snapple Bottle first, and then let's not forget our apple cider. And let's not get our graduation bottle label in there. Alright, so let's start with the Snapple Bottle here. Alright, so here basically what we want to do is find the center of this between the center of this between the A and the P, and we want to put it exactly on this side here. Now if you miss, you always take it out and put it back in there. So I take that look there. So now we're going to take our squeegee and squeeze that in there. Okay. So This is pressure sensitive. So basically what I'm doing is just burnishing it in there so it sticks to the glass. Now remember, the glass was already clean. It's very important that your glass is clean, or else it's not going to work. It won't stick. So you could see the image get very dark, and that's when you know you have contact with the film to the glass. And you really got to push this thing. Now up here, because you know the bottle is curved, what you do is cut little slits. And this is so it can flex in there, right there. Here you can see those little bubbles. Alright, so we need to varnish this here. Get it down so it sticks. Just push really, really hard. You're not going to rip it because this lining, the clear plastic on top, is very strong. You can see right there, this one's almost done. Alright, take a look at it. You see a few spots right here. And looking for all those dark spots. Once you see a dark spot in there, you know that the film has made contact with the bottle glass and is stuck. They're now one unit. Alright, so now what we're going to do here, find a corner and just snap it, the plastic clear lining off. There's other people who could do this really good. Always have to struggle a little bit, but there we go. And what I do when I get it a little bit is fold it, because it has a way of snapping back and then you have to start all over. If you fold the little corner, then it won't be able to snap back. Okay, so now we're just going to pull that lining off gently. You can see here how. And then we're going to varnish this so it sticks to the bottle. Okay, you got that. You see, and then push it down with your thumb. Push it down. Remember, right? We only care about from right here to here. All the light parts in here. Up here, this is all going to be tape. So, don't have to worry too much about it not sticking well here. You need to be concerned about it sticking well from here to here. So, I'm going to peel this one here. There. Okay. And now we're just going to push it down. Don't worry about the air bubbles. Yes, you're going to have lots of air bubbles. Don't worry about it. Just take one step at a time. Then what I do is push it down. Push it down. Now, if you see there's a place right there, do not varnish on top of that. You got to use your cover sheet film. And then you could do it. Never do it without the lining, because then you'll rip it. You'll rip it and waste all that time. Okay, so you can see here, it looks good. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to mask it. And for that we have mini tape. This is 3M vinyl tape. This is good stuff. Again, all this stuff is expensive. I don't know why. It's all the good stuff. That's why. If you want to be a pro, a professional, you gotta buy all this good stuff, and then you charge it to the product, and then the customers always say, "Why did it cost so much?" Yeah, I hear that all the time. But we have this vinyl tape. I use some painter's tape. I use masking tape. I use another form of masking tape. This is Conform. It's a 4075 RLA. You can see that's a larger width in there. It's about 4 inches. Let's see how long that is. No, it's 3 inches. This is 2 inches, and this should be 1 inch. 1 inch. Same thing with the blue one. Blue one is 1 inch. Alright, so why so many different tapes? Price. This is the very expensive. This is the next expensive one. And this is the next expensive one. And then this one is the cheapest tape. Use what you could get away with. If I could get away with using this, I use it. If not, I use the blue painter's tape. And like on the champagne bottle here, I have no choice because we're doing deep carving. And I have to use the vinyl because the vinyl is the strongest. And you'll see why when we're cutting our glass. Alright, so next step here now is to mask it. So I'll use the blue painter's tape and show you how to do that. Basically, I'm just going to create a frame. Before I do that, I went a little bit ahead of myself. Alright, see this paper label? We don't want that to be stuck with the tape. And then when you rip the tape, you're going to damage the label. So that's why we use that clear sheet that we just took out from that. We use that to cover up our label. And that will protect the label. See, right? Let's see how. Alright, so I'm going to put that right about here. Right now, I'm just covering up the label with a clear lining sheet. Hope you can see it right there. Now, there, I'm a little short. So we need to find some more plastic. Or what we can do is put the tape reverse. I just need a little bit. See, now the sticky side's up, so I bend it there. Put it there. And put it a little closer. Right there. And now fold it over there. Sticky side up. Fold it there. Push it down. Now, you see, I was able to cover that. Sticky side up, remember? And then we got that there. Alright, so now we have to cover that with the correct way. You should be careful of your image. You don't want to cover your image. And I tell you, I don't have this much hard struggling. It's due to the camera angle. But I'm trying to get you the best view you could get there. There, see? Now I'm able to protect the label. And at the same time, get my tape in there to protect it. Now, if you're wondering why we have to tape it, for two reasons. One is to cut our image in glass, carve it, and the other one is to paint it. So we tape the whole bottle for those two reasons. So we to paint it. You can see why I use blue painter's tape. I know it might be out of focus, but there. Put it there. Now, the reason I use blue painter's tape on this Snapple bottle is because on this Snapple bottle, we're not doing a deep carve. We're not going to carve the glass very deep, so the blue tape is strong enough to protect it. You don't have to worry about the tape failing and carving the glass where we don't want it carved. Alright, so you can see right there the label. I'll put another piece there. The label is well protected. Oh, let me put that right here. Okay. Let's put a little strip right there. Okay. That was a big no-no. I've been rolling it like this to get you the camera shot, but at the same time I've been almost damaging my image. Alright. I don't know if I could... Yeah, see, I would have to do it way over here. Alright, so I'll stand it up right there on his feet. Alright, so here we'll take the top. Okay, well, almost there. And like I said, we do this so we can tape the bottle. Alright, I'll finish up taping and then we'll come back. Okay, welcome back. We got our bottle fully wrapped and masked. We got our label protected and it's ready to be carved and then painted. Alright, so let's do the next one. We finished masking all three of them. And you can see they came out quite well. This where the handy 3-inch tape comes in use. There, all three of them done here. Alright, welcome back. Well, I got it down as much as I can. Now we're going to remove the lining. You're going to see there's quite a few bubbles. Good and bad spots. Alright, this is how we get rid of the bubbles. I'm going to push it down. Sometimes you can't push it down, so you got to pop on with a X-Acto knife. So basically, you just want to create just a little hole so the air can escape. See that? Just create a little hole so the air can escape. Got a lot of little mosquitoes in here. Alright. There we go. Now remember, we don't want to make those little holes very big because we still got to protect the glass when we're carving it. Alright, I think we got it. Let's see here. See, completely wrapped. Whole gooseneck. There's our image. And it's nicely framed. There's our label. We had that clear plastic liner protecting our label. Well, not the label, but the ingredients in the back and the bottom. Alright, so now let's see what to get the next step. All these little holes, the membrane, to let all the air out. And the way we do this is with this wire wheel. This is brass and it's a wire wheel. And we're going to perforate all the membrane, and we're going to let all those air bubbles out. So it's going to look like this. You can see how I'm doing that. And then I go across. And pop all those little bubbles. Alright. See, you can get a shot there. You see? All those air bubbles been popped. That little thin film right there is called a membrane now. And we've just popped all those bubbles. So let's continue to do that. Remember the Snapple bottle? Right there. Let's pop those bubbles. Or pop those membranes. Let's pop those membranes. Membranes are gone. Okay. You can see them? They're all gone. Alright, let's more membranes. Here we go. And then we're going to pop those membranes. You see that? We're going to pop them till there's no more. And then I'm going to hold it sideways here. And you can see it. All the membranes flying away. Alright. There it is. Membrane has been popped. Now I'll see you on the next one. Okay, welcome to the next and final, almost final step in glass carving. We're in the Sandblaster right now, and we're getting ready to carve this bottle. And you can see right here that we're going to blast all that out. Now, it's going to get loud, and I'm not going to be able to talk, and you're not going to be able to hear me. The ventilation vacuum is going to go on, and the air compressor is going to go on. So I'm going to sandblast these all the way through, non-stop, and we'll get these done. I'll turn off the blaster once I'm done. Alright, so we should get started now. Alright, here we go. Alright, that's it on this one. It's done. Remember, these are the light carving. Alright, it looks good. Alright, let's take a look at it, see how it turned out. Alright. So, you can see right there. See if I can get it really carved. You can see how it carved. It looks in there. Alright, so I'll take it over to the table and then dust it off. Okay, welcome back to Skunk Works. And this episode is all about glass carving on bottles.com. You can see how they look after we blast them. Came out real nice. And now the final stage is to get in some paint. Alright, so we're gonna paint these here silver, because silver looks good. I'm gonna paint this one gold, and this one I'm gonna paint that pink. Alright, so now the next step is to get some paint on these and see how they come out. Alright, here we are. We got them painted. You can see how dark it is outside. You know, street lights are on. And it's just totally dark nighttime. Around 11 o'clock. So I got these painted. Like I said, painted that pink. And painted that one gold. Alright, so these are going to take 24 hours to cure. Usually give them 2 coats and they're good as new. Alright, so that's the final stage. There's no more prep work. There's no more. It's all done, completed. The next time you see them, there'll be D-tape and you'll see the finished product. Alright, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the finished reveal. There you have it, all finished. Glasscarving.com. Glasscarvingonbottles.com. Welcome to the final step of Skunk Works. Glass carving on bottles. Now, as you can see, it's nighttime. When we first started, it was daytime. We started around 8 o'clock, and it's about 11 o'clock at night. So we did about 15 hours straight, same day. So I hope you enjoyed the products, and good night.